Learnits are customized learning experiences to help you get the most out of the time you spend learning. While some Learnits will seem like reading a book, they're actually different from anything you've experienced before. You aren't reading a book, you're engaging in a smarter learning experience that includes some reading. These Learnits are designed using research-backed cognitive science to help your brain learn the most effectively. By thinking of them differently, you'll allow the tool to do what it does best, which is to make sure you remember the material for a longer time, which will lead to better grades on your assignments. Let's look at how to make the most out of these Learnits. To start your Learnit, click on it, then click the Load button after reading your instructions. You will then be looking at a menu similar to this one. Click on the week you're in, and open the Learnit you're ready to start taking. You will now see the preview mode of your Learnit. There are 4 different modes to your Learnit: Preview, Read, Practice, and Recharge. You can switch between these whenever you want, but it's important to remember that the goal isn't just to read the material. It's to understand it and practice it. Practice mode will include a lot of questions going over material from your lesson. Try answering these questions, and also deciding how confident you feel about the answer. By starting off with practice, the read mode will be more customized for what you already know. When you switch to read mode, some of the text will be highlighted in yellow. These are key passages that you should read carefully and make sure you understand. Black text will help to make the ideas in the yellow text clearer, so if you read a yellow passage but don't feel like you fully understand it, read the black text as well. Some text will be in a very light gray. This text doesn't contain any main ideas, but might also help your understanding. Finally, as you get further into your Learnit and have answered more questions correctly, some of the text will show up in green. This means you've already mastered the material. As you use the read mode, you'll notice the practice button in the lower left-hand corner will start flashing. When that happens, it's a good idea to switch back to practice. Then, after you've spent some time in the practice mode, your read button in the lower left-hand corner will start flashing. This means it's time to switch back into the read mode to read more of the material. Preview mode will let you see an overview of the full chapter, which can help your brain more easily organize the information you'll learn in the chapter. Recharge is the final mode, and it's designed to help you remember information longer. Through research, we know when you're likely to start forgetting important material. Recharge allows you to review the material that you're at risk of forgetting. Answering the recharge questions will help to cement that information into your mind so that you remember it when you need it later in your courses and career. You can use the report section to find out more about what you understand the best and which concepts you're having the most trouble with. You can see your progress through the chapter at the bottom of the page while you're in the read mode. And while in the practice mode, you'll be able to see how many learning objectives you have left at the bottom of the screen. After completing your Learnit, you can still go back in and see the material by choosing that lesson on McGraw-Hill Connect, then looking at Library on your menu. The first item on the list will open up the reading. That's all there is to completing your Learnits.